I've received a number of emails, calls, and some great feedback in response to my recent article and videos that I've published on reducing the potential of deadly workplace violence. One such email was received this week, and it came from a professional in the safety industry who indicated that while she was not condoning any of the actions that these employees that I profiled in my article had demonstrated when it manifested in violent acts, she did point out very, very wisely the important role that we have towards each other, and that more importantly, perhaps, that management has towards employees, which is to treat each other with respect and consideration. I had a call this week from someone who talked about a new manager that came into the workplace and was the authoritarian, dictatorial type that I would have hoped went out of vogue in the 1950s. You know, the type that comes in and rules with an iron fist and screams and shouts and curses and takes out his or her bad feelings of whatever else is probably going on in their lives on the employee. This is no way to motivate anyone. Employees do not respond to threats, to curses, to abuse by management. This is not the way to get an employee, whether they're a problem employee, to turn around and perform appropriately, or a good employee to ensure that they continue to do so. We must and we should treat each other with respect and have systems in place for employees who are the subject of abuse, whether it's at the hands of a colleague, a visitor in the workplace, or a manager, yes, to be able to complain and to bring their complaints to. And management, we, I believe, have an obligation to get out there and to monitor the workplace to ensure that people are treated with respect and consideration. That is the best way to get optimal results from employees. The only thing that cursing and abuse and screaming and yelling and throwing things is going to do is potentially get that employee to possibly file a lawsuit against the organization, or worse, potentially induce them to think, I can't do anything right here and I have so much going on in my life, I'm going to have it come out. There's no EAP for me, no one I can talk to, and sometimes they do resort, unfortunately, to violence. This is Kathleen Bonzik. Thank you very much for watching and for listening today.